What's going on, guys? It's your boy Angel, and I'm kind of sick right now, so I don't feel like drawing stills right now. So we're gonna have to stick with the star. Now, without further ado, let's talk about how I found a Discord predator in a dating server.
Racist bucks, eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Racist bucks.
So the best way to figure out what happened is pacing my steps, basically. And the first thing that I remember happening is we went to the server wanting to prank somebody. Prior to the Soka 2873 situation, we already pranked a couple of people in different dating servers, but we had got kicked out of some of them, so we were trying to find a new one. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure the server name was Sentient, I believe, I'm not sure. We went in there and we were going to prank somebody by catfishing as e-girls, and then as soon as they were like adding us as a friend or something like that, we would be like, hey, Shrek pick. And so we were all in a call where we're like, hey, do you guys all get your roles? We're like, yeah. And so we found a couple of people and we pranked them. And as soon as they we were like, what do we do? And then everyone's like, Shrek pick. Then we would send them the Shrek picture, and that would be the end of it. They would not contact us again or anything like that until Soka 2873 was involved. To my knowledge, Wally had like a lot of people in their DMs, and after they did the little introduction thing in the dating server, and when they put the role into the server, like everybody in the server saw them. There were like 10 people talking to Wally, and Wally was like, okay, wait, I got another guy, and someone's like, and so Wally put their Discord in the chat, and so we all added him. We were like, we're all gonna prank him. A disclaimer, or whatever will I do? Oh my god. Here's a quick little disclaimer right now. There will be screenshots from the incident. I do need receipts to, just to say what happened and give evidence. So if you do not like that, I'm asking you now to please leave, or if that will bring up any bad memories, to please go for your mental health. Thank you. Bye. Bye. So basically, after we all added him, Wally was like, what the freak? This guy is a weirdo. He's being weird. He wants to roleplay, blah, 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 blah. And so we all start to add him, and we're like, oh my god, we should prank him with like even more than just a Shrek pick, and like spam memes and stuff. And so after he all adds us back, he starts being kind of a weirdo. I will explain my story and then give context to what happened with everybody else. In this photo, he says, hey, so I say hi back with a little emoticon. At the time, I was in a call, but I did not want to disclose that I was in a call, and so I said I was watching Twitch. He said nothing. He said, I'm in bed. Where did you find me? I said, dating server, because that's technically where we found him. He then asked how old I am, and I replied 16. He then replied to 21, and I tried to stray from the conversation because I'm like, why would I be talking to a 21-year-old? So I tried to stray from the conversation, and he then asked to see me. Which is a little bit weird after I told him my age. And then after that, I sent him a picture from Pinterest after I searched up scene/emo girl, because he seemed like the creep that would be into that type of stuff. I said, oh, sorry, it's kind of blurry, and he started like being weird about it. He was like, oh my god, wow, you're so gorgeous. And I felt weird about it. Which, of course, yes, the girl in the picture is very pretty, but you should not be saying that to a 16-year-old. That's very inappropriate. Anyways, I tell him, wow, I never get really compliments from older guys. Because, like, I'm trying to tell him, what the freak, you should not be talking to me that way. I wanted to see if he would say anything else. He then gives me another compliment, and he says, are you interested in sexting or roleplay? And he said the same thing to Wally and the other person that was in the chat with us. I say that I'm not really comfortable with that because that's kind of weird to say to a 16-year-old when you're 21. Not even weird, it's creepy. So I told him I'm not really comfortable with that, and my phone died during the conversation. But he says, no worries, sorry about that. And note the word sorry about that. He says that a lot. And he says sorry about that, and I said it's fine, I get it a lot, because I really do get it a lot with that picture that I prank people with. And he says, oh, my apologies, you're really gorgeous, you know that. And I don't know if this is grooming, but I feel like it is, because he's like so like, oh my god, you're so gorgeous, blah, 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 and you're so pretty. And he's like giving me a whole bunch of compliments. And I feel like that would be very inappropriate. So after realizing that this guy's probably trying to gaslight or groom me, I say, really, with the smiley face. He's like, what the freak? Stunning. And so I say with like a little cute, like, emoticon, I say, thank you, you're probably pretty yourself. He's like, I hope so. And I just give him a smiley face, and he gives me a catfish picture. That is not him, it's a picture on Google. And it's kind of weird. Like, why are you trying to catfish a 16-year-old? So I start playing along, trying to tell him, oh, you're cute, you're cute, you're cute. And I literally looked up the photo on Google, and it's not him. He says, okay, send me another selfie. And so I find another picture, I think of the same person, I'm not sure. And then ask me if he likes the filter. I'm pretty sure it's a Snapchat filter. And he says, a queen, but I do not like the filter. It's taking away all the beauty. Which is pretty predatory to say to a 16-year-old. I'm going to keep bringing that up because he knows he's talking to a 16-year-old. So I keep playing along to see how it goes, even see if it goes a little bit further. I say, oh, my king. He says, oh, am I? And I said, you sure are. Well, you are, technically. And he then tells him to show, well, he asked me to show him a picture with no filter, and he also sends me a heart. Why are you sending a heart to a 16-year-old? You're fucking weird. You're a fucking predator. This guy's making me so mad. Well, after sending him that picture, I put a whole bunch of hearts. He's like, wow, I would date you if it wasn't the age difference. So he recognizes the age difference. He recognizes it. And he still says he would date me if not the age difference. So I try to be all cutesy and like, oh my god, stop, you're too much. And he says, no, it's not. And I like the piercing. I say, thanks, my parents don't like it. I bring up my parents so I can tell him, oh, I am in a house with my parents. And I'm still in contact with my parents. And he does that little weird emoji. He says, they should. This fucking weirdo then says, are you a virgin? I say yes, because I told him I'm 16. So, and I also stop with the emojis. And he says, nice. How often do you masturbate? What the fuck? This fucking pervert just asked a 16-year-old how often they masturbate. And I feel like he gets off to that or something. I feel like like he just gets off to the fact that he's just talking to a 16-year-old in general. And then I tell him 3 times a week mostly. I don't really know if that's true for most women. I just answered out of panic. I didn't know what to do, and I just answered. And then he didn't answer back for the rest of the day. I don't know if he had like a relapse, and he was like, oh my god, why the fuck am I talking to a 16-year-old? Which he should do. He's a fucking weirdo and a fucking predator. And and then today, he literally said sorry. Like, you're sorry for trying to groom a minor and role play with them or sext with them. Like, are you good in the fucking head? I'm generally, oh my god. But then he said sorry about that. He also texted the other people who were in the group chat with me, oh my god, sorry. I think he had a relapse or something. But it doesn't take back what the fuck he did. Like, it just doesn't just take it back. Like, the fuck? I will be doing a part 2 that might go up tomorrow or the day after that. I do not know. I still have a lot more screenshots against this guy. So please share so that people don't engage with this guy anymore. And see you next time.